The Grizzlies taking on the Pistons. And the Pistons looking to build on last season, Shams. What's the key for them this year?
Well, a big part of it.
The group getting ready for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jackson. MP's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Jerome subbed in for Moran. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Paul Reed. Duncan Robinson is out there with Marcus Sasser. Then it's Javonte Green, and it's Holland in at the 4.
The officials were right on top of that one.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
Pass to Reed. And here's Robinson. Jump shot is good. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. MP right side. Rebounded by the Pistons. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. He made a big... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
This game has been all about tenacity for them, getting right in the defense's business and winning trip after trip to the line.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Duncan Robinson. Paul Reed is out there with Holland. Then there's Marcus Sasser, and it's Lanier in at the shooting guard. You know, Shams, last year we heard stars like Kevin Durant say they wish more attention was paid to the game. There is great attention paid to the game in a lot of different areas, and I know a lot of the older players are a little uncomfortable with that. Where do you stand on all of this?
Well, listen, BA, every player deserves to have their perspective heard, and they're the ones playing. They're the product at the end of the day. Trades, signings, free agency, coach hirings, fines, that's all a part of the game as well. I think everyone in the game understands that. For me, as long as I'm being fair, accurate, responsible with everything that I do and my information.
Tomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Memphis leading by 8. On the wing, MP. He's checked by LeVert. MP, no good. The Pistons have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They can get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Pistons are growing. Coach JB Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved, the team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Back over to you, Brian.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, it's terrific to get a visit from the one and only Shams.
I'm a little disappointed he didn't break a huge story here with us. Now, that would have been a true Shams moment.
Outside Robinson. Moran against LeVert. Lets it go from deep. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Give credit to LeVert. The correct choice in the pick and roll. Sometimes it's best to just give up the rock.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've led by as many as 14. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
LeVert goes against MP. Here's the three. Kept alive. And the dunk by Duran.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to MP. No good on the shot. Here's Sasser. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Memphis, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back.
They've been getting to the line a lot. I mean, fearless at the offensive end. You like guys who are willing to throw their bodies around.
And now, moving on. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway. Grizzlies making a switch here. MP's checked in. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And Cunningham pulls it down. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
We've got Jaren Jackson. Ja Morant is out there with MP. Then there's Zach Edey. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the paint. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Cunningham making moves inside.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Morant, the pass to MP. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham outside. LeVert outside. With the teardrop. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Here's MP. The Pistons clear it. LeVert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Deflects the pass. Out to Thompson for the tie. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP inside. He's checked by LeVert. MP no good. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Jerome subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's MP. And that time also a missed shot.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
For the lead. Reed no good.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
MP right side. And again, it's Memphis missing. Harris outside. Sasser outside. Inside, Reed. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's a tie game in Memphis. And when we return... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And on the floor for Detroit here in the 4th. They've got Marcus Sasser. Duncan Robinson is out there with Holland. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Reed in at the center position. Pass to Cunningham to take the lead. Altama grabs the board.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
MP no good. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. For 3, Robinson. And again, no good by Detroit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's MP. Holland with a rebound. The Pistons have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Here's Reed. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
MP against Robinson. Here's MP. Here's Clark. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Here's Green. Oh, the baby hook. Nice.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Green, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Cash from downtown.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here.